Welcome back, everybody. It is Sunday, July 11th, 2021. And the big news, Richard Branson and his company Virgin Galactic, supposedly, they have successfully traveled to space, and he beat Jeff Bezos to the punch with his Blue Origin. Jeff Bezos, July 20th, the anniversary of the moon landing, he's supposed to travel to space with his company. And then I'm sure Elon Musk won't be too far behind. But, let's take a look at this. Again, we've talked about what a Jesuit pawn Richard Branson is before, so if that's true that he's a Jesuit pawn and everything he does by the numbers, you'd think today's news would have to be by the numbers, so let's see if it is. So, Richard Branson, born July 18th, 1950, 70 years old right now. From his birthday to this news today is his 359th day of his age, which is the 72nd prime number. And, of course, Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson, and Jesuit Order all equate to 72 in Gematria. If you're new here, Gematria, the most pure cipher is the alphabetic order. A is 1 up to Z is 26 using the rules of numerology. So, for example, you can see V's worth 4. That's because V's the 22nd letter. The numerology of 22 is 2 plus 2 is 4. I is the 9th letter, so I is 9. R is the 18th letter. The numerology of 18 is 1 plus 8 is 9. G 7, I is 9, N's the 14th letter. The numerology of 14 is 5. So you're just making each letter a single-digit number, then adding up the word Virgin Galactic, 72. Richard Branson, 72. When you run the alphabetic order in reverse with the rules of numerology, Jesuit order is 72, and the Jesuits were created August 15th, 1534, a date with 72 numerology. And when the Jesuits were banned by the Catholic Church, the Pope that brought them back 359 days after his own birthday, the 72nd prime. So this 359-72, a documented pattern with the Jesuits throughout history. Again, the Jesuits served the Catholic Church and the Pope. When the Pope reinstated them in history, it was 359 days after his birthday. Now Jesuit pawn Richard Branson goes to space. You know, in July, the same month as the anniversary of the moon landing. And again, if you're new here, there are 4 base ciphers in Gematria, and you want to know all 4. They're all important. The Jesuit order is 177. When you write it out with the alphabetic order, you might recall that 6 months ago today, Richard Branson's mother reportedly died from COVID-19, Eve Branson, and we pointed out then how her name was a lot like coronavirus, 15556. And we also pointed out that from his birthday to his mother's death was 177 days later, and the Jesuit order is 177, like New World Order. We just talked about this in a big way with the last video we did. The Jesuit numbers all over the killing of Haiti's president in a 177 ritual. Him born on the 177th day of the year, dying on the day leaving 177 days left in the year. But Richard Branson, we talked about this 6 months ago today with his mother's death. Now we're talking about it again today. But notice, the Jesuit order, when you run the alphabetic order in reverse, is 201. And remember, the moon landing was July 20th, the 201st day of the year, and the first man to walk on the moon was Neil Alden Armstrong, 201. His name's 201 and 84, like the Jesuit order. And just remember how important 201 is to the Jesuits. Next up is Jesuit pawn Jeff Bezos on July 20th, the 201st day of the year, supposedly going to space. Richard Branson flew out of New Mexico today, which is where Jeff Bezos is from. Alien land, Roswell land. But the founder of the Jesuits, Ignatius of Loyola, 201. Again, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the first Jesuit Pope, Pope Francis. His name, 201. He's the first ever to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican, known as the Domus Sanctae Martae, which is another 201. Again, just all these 201s with the Jesuits. The point is, the Jesuits have certain numbers that they use again and again and again ritualistically. And again, just so obvious that these big tech guys, from Bezos to Branson to Zuckerberg to Musk, that they're all Jesuit pawns. I mean, to start the year, Elon Musk had the most blatant one. Remember, Jesuit is 78, and Tesla's 78. And on the 78-year anniversary of the death of Nikola Tesla, they said that Elon Musk was the richest man in the world, passing Bezos, and then Bezos passed him the next month again. But it was the first time Elon Musk was ever the richest man in the world on the 78-year anniversary of the death of Tesla, when Jesuit and Tesla are 78. And keep in mind, we're on a Sunday, right? This ritual happens on a Sunday. Notice how Sunday is 84-21-78, just like Jesuit, 84-21-78. The base ciphers, alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. Sunday, the Catholic Church, we're on their calendar, the solar-based calendar, we're speaking their language, that is all synced up, and every day they're performing these rituals essentially to, I guess, maintain the perspectives of the world for the people. They want everyone thinking a certain way. It's mass mind control. Believing in the super rich, the authorities, the capable, It's like just trying to keep us under this illusion of living under, the umbrella of celebrity and authority. And with regards to the whole space thing, it's very likely that most of what we know about space is a complete lie. So I won't claim the Earth is flat like many people like to do with no proof, but the fact that we're being lied to, no doubt about it. And coming back to the 2-all-1 thing, again, I got to make the point, heliocentrism is 2-all-1. And remember, in the 16th century, at the same time the heliocentric model was agreed to, was the same time the Gregorian calendar went into place, which we're still on, named after Pope Gregory of the Catholic Church, and the same time English was standardized as a 26-letter alphabet with the spellings we use today. And again, this is our world understanding ever since. So, yeah, a new era of space travel. And with regards to Richard Branson being born on 18/7, the official name of the Jesuits is Society of Jesus, which has the 187. Remember when they said Elon Musk was the richest man in the world? They said he was worth $191 billion on the death anniversary of Tesla. Billionaire also happens to equal 191. And you see how Society of Jesus has the 79 in it? Virgin alone has the 79. Virgin Galactic. So, Richard Branson, he's got the right birthday for a Jesuit pawn. He's 70 right now. That's a big number back at the Vatican. Vatican's 70. You see how Vatican's 70, 11947? Francis, 70, 11947, the name of the first Jesuit pope. Where were the Jesuits created? In Paris, France, which equals 56, 187, just like Society of Jesus. France equals 47. The first Jesuit pope is Pope Francis. But again, you guys, couldn't be any more clear who runs the show. And yeah, it's just too bad that people don't want to wake up to the truth. I think a huge part of it is just there's just way too much entertainment in the world. People are just way too entertained, and it's just so much more fun to be entertained than to think about the real. So 359th day of his age, one more time. The 72nd prime, that's the day of the ritual. Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson, 72. Jesuit Order, 72. The Jesuits credited August 15th, 1534 in Paris, France. The date was 72 numerology. Again, they were reinstated by the Pope in history on the 359th day of the Pope's age, which is the 72nd prime. And this is the second big Jesuit ritual for Richard this year. First, his mom dead from the old corona by the numbers. And now 6 months to the day later, he's the man in space. So we can just read a little bit of this. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Is that a real town? I never knew there was a town called Truth or Consequences. I think I'm going to move there. Kayla, can you get me the scouting report on Truth or Consequences, New Mexico? Maybe that's where we need to be. Talk about symbolic, man. Richard Branson became the first person to ride into space aboard a rocket he helped fund. The supersonic space plane developed by his company, Virgin Galactic, roared into the sky over New Mexico early Sunday, carrying Branson and 3 fellow crew members. I know why they went with 3. Again, 3. Remember, 3 equals 56. Light equals 56. In the 3rd verse of the Bible, God makes light 3. There's 3 Abrahamic religions. Abrahamic's 56 forwards, 187 reverse. There's 187 chapters in the Torah, which the Abrahamic religions are based in. But again, 356, Society of Jesus 56. And 187, like his birthday, like 79, like Virgin. It's, okay. Branson, along with Virgin Galactic employees Beth, Moses, getting biblical, Colin Bennett, and must be Indian name, Sarisha Bandla, and pilots Dave McKay and Michael Masucci boarded the Spaceship Two, a winged plane with a single rocket motor that the company has spent nearly 2 decades developing before the crack of dawn. Attached beneath its massive twin-fuselaged mothership, dubbed White Knight 2, the vehicle took to the skies at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Climbed 50,000 feet in the air. Now, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Virgin's got that 83 in it as well, so I think that's where they're going with that. And here, let's Spaceship 2. What a name. Spaceship 2. Well, the numbers on that aren't super Jesuit. It does have the 62 in it. That's the other big entity that has a lot to do with space. The Masons. Mason is 62. The modern Freemasonry was created by the Jesuit order in 1717. Colin Bennett. Let's take a look at these people. Colin Bennett. Oh, he's got a 191. Go figure. Colin Bennett. Oh no, hold on. I didn't spell it right. I did. Ah, that's right. C-O-N-N-T. Colin Bennett got the 191 in it. How about Beth Moses? Beth Moses. She's got the 47, like New Mexico, the 47 state, 137, the 33rd prime. Masonry numbers. Sarisha Banla. Sarisha Ban. How do you spell it? Banla. Sarisha Banla. Well, she got that standard 54 first name. Actually, I just saw 2 things in her name. Jesuit Order 54, John Carroll 54, established the first Jesuit university at age 54. But notice. Wait. Oh no, it was Sarisha. Typed in the wrong one. Sarisha Banla. She got the 117 too, like the date. 11/7. So 2 of them's got Jesuit numbers. One's got Mason numbers. And yeah, I don't think it's any coincidence. Well, True Seeker, I told Sweet Lady I would keep it short and sweet, but this had to be out there. Just another proof of who runs the show. And again, you guys, I'd love to do more live streams and take more calls, but I just want to say something real about the audience. I love that all the young people are here. My audience has changed since in the time that Kobe died. I used to have a lot of people that were my age, older than me, lots of knowledge, and those were our regular callers. And since the time that Spiritual Soul shouted out the channel, he brought in a lot of young people, because mostly 14 and 15-year-olds follow his channel. Now we get a lot of young callers, and usually the calls aren't on topic, so that's why I haven't been doing as many live streams and taking calls. It's just I can't get people on topic, and if I took calls right now, the first call would probably be about next week's UFC fight. But anyway, when the callers start doing a better job, we'll get back to more live streams and more calls, and I'm sure there's some brilliant observations that people could add on there about this, but we'll keep it short and sweet, and yeah, we'll leave it there. So have a great day. Till next time, Truth Seeker.